Hello friends, greetings to all of the signs of the zodiac by Ama Light Worker. In this series of videos on YouTube, I will be covering the New Year 19, and I will also open one more additional card for 19. I will be opening 5 cards for each sign of the zodiac, and I will be doing a tarot spread called the Ankh. I will tune in to also hear the messages. I will tune in psychically to hear the messages from the spirit, why a particular card showed up for you, what is the meaning for you. And as all of you know, first I always tell you the meaning of the card, and then I tune in psychically to hear the messages beyond it. I have also already uploaded Vimeo videos for you with a whole new reading, with a whole new prediction for your sign. The Vimeo videos, for those of you who are interested for download and purchase, the link for that is down here below in the show more description box, right down here. The Vimeo video has 2 parts. The first one, it is an Akashic reading for your sign, with advice and predictions for the year 19. And besides that, I am also opening 2 more additional cards for each and every sign. Thank you so very much for stopping by. Thank you to all of the returning subscribers. If you are new, welcome to you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and when you subscribe, turn on the notification bell and set your preference to be notified every time that I upload special videos, or every time that I do live streamings. I will be doing, of course, live streamings several times throughout the year, as I have always been doing. Make sure that you also listen for the video for your rising sign and for your moon sign, because all of these 3 videos, the video for your sun sign, rising sign, and moon sign, will have information for you. Thank you so very much again. Happy New Year to you, to your family, to your friends, to your loved ones. From the bottom of my heart to you, Happy New Year and 19. And I'm looking forward to connecting with you in each and every video. Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Rising, and Scorpio Moon for the year 19. The general feelings that I am picking up for your sign, Scorpio, have to deal with drastic changes. Okay, it's like almost like you're going, from darkness to light, with a big change, with a big transformation, having the power to make wishes come true, enhance psychic and intuitive abilities. Something comes to a congratulatory conclusion, material and spiritual growth, having to deal with struggles here and there, but also having plenty of support to overcome them. And as I said, a lot of cards in this reading have to deal with festivities, joy, celebration, and making your wishes and desires come true, and having angels' protection along the way. So major transformations for Scorpios in 18. I will break this down now one by one. The first card that wanted to show up for you is the Magician. It is a great card to have. It means as above, so below, as below, so above. Everything that you wish for, every goal that you set your mind to, will come true. It also means having the magic powers, having the ability to transform rock into gold, being given the opportunity to show off, to showcase your talent, your skill, being on the spotlight, having an opportunity, in other words, to show off or to stand on your own, new beginnings, new talents, love urges, finance, the future. So it is about the law of attraction. You have the Midas touch. Everything you touch turns into gold. Many of you are going to put the spotlight on yourself without even you realizing it. You are going to have some kind of you're going to do some kind of a growth or transformation to your business. If you have a business or if you are self-employed, you find yourself developing a business on the side. For many of you, I also keep hearing that you find yourself working mostly from home, and you are going to have a certain flexibility about your work hours, or about how you do, or about how you present your work. You are going to be granted more power. For some of you, this could be in terms of more legal power granted to you. Could also be more power granted to you in the place of employment. You are going to be in a position when you have to make important decisions that not only be affecting you, but you also have to consider how these decisions are going to affect people that you are responsible for. Co-workers, employers, family members. You are going to deal with some kind of major growth. For many of you, I keep hearing that your finances are going to grow because of some kind of an idea that you had. Either these ideas, these opportunities even, could be about some opportunity that you have yet to fully accept, that kind of started to lurk around. Either if it was an idea, was starting to lurk around in your mind as 18 was closing. You still develop these new ideas at the beginning of 18, but you have to have the determination to follow through. For many of you, these ideas are going to show up for you in the form of a dream. Okay, so do pay attention to your dreams. For other ones, these big changes, it's not like you have to do anything. You just have to deal with major changes. There's going to be big announcements being made in the workplace. This could be your boss making big announcements about changes in the workplace. This could be the company itself. Okay, everybody be receiving a notification about some major changes and major transitions. A lot of people around you could be thinking of getting a new job, applying for a new job position, and you are going to be very much also influenced by these people who are looking to have a better job. You'll be drawn to help them in their quest for a better job. You'll be inspired by these people who are looking for a better job. You could be like, maybe I should try luck too. Many of you are going to be on the lookout for something better. You'll be on the lookout for a better job. You'll be on the lookout for a better home to live. You'll be on the lookout for better relationships, but you are going to be focused on anything that you are doing, anything that you are purchasing, anything around you. It is about the quality that you bring in other people through your work or through your presence in their life. And anything that you could be purchasing, there's going to be a big focus on the quality of anything that you are purchasing and the quality of the life that you are leading in your day-to-day basis. Some of you are going to be trained into using new instruments, into using new tools. For some of you, you also at least you could try to learn some kind of a musical instrument. And many of you are going to feel more creative, more artistic, and you are going to be drawn to do anything that your creativity, your creative expressions leads you to. You'll be more creative in the kitchen. You could be creating or composing music. You are going to get very creative with your wardrobe, with your style, with how you present your self. Many of you will be looking for a soulmate, particularly if you are going to find yourself single and available. You are going to generate a lot of attention and a lot of buzz. If you post your profile into dating sites, you are surely going to generate a lot of attention around your profile. Anything that you could be commenting on social media, anything that you could be posting on social media, videos, vlogging, blogging, anything that you do, you are going to attract a lot of attention. You are going to have a lot of power in your words. Therefore, Scorpio, you are advised to use your words carefully, because your words are going to have so much power and they are going to influence a lot of people. Therefore, you need to use your words carefully. How you use your words with family members, with co-workers, and about how you talk to yourself when you have that inner talk. You're going to feel that that finally you are breaking out of something. You are breaking out of a circumstance that felt debilitating to you. You are breaking out of some patterns that made you feel like you were at limbo. Some of you are going to approach life with a different attitude. Instead of waiting for things to happen to you, you're going to be like, I'm done waiting for this. I'm just going to go out there and make it happen instead of waiting for something to happen. You are going to be in a position, for some of you, I keep getting like a teacher's position being offered. You could be the one in charge of teaching, training, coaching other people. If you are a therapist, you are going to take that into a whole new business, but you are going to open the doors to put yourself in a situation when you get to teach other people. This could be motivational speaking. You could start to organize workshops. You could start to organize webinars. You are going to open up a little bit more about your personal struggles and how these personal struggles have been affecting your development, how they have been building up your character. Some of you could be putting all of these stories into paper and then do something later on with your written story. You are going to be part of different communities. For some of you, you are going to leave behind you all communities where you belonged, okay, or organizations, groups of people where you belonged, even country clubs, because you are now going to join a new country club, a new organization, new communities of people, new social circle, new friends. Particularly the month of February and 19 seem to be very much highlighted for new developments to happen with friends and friendships in your life, which is coming on very strongly in regards to friendships. Some of you are going to be making a promise. You are going to be making a new promise to yourself. You could be making a promise to someone else. You could promise to them your loyalty to them. You'll be promising to them your love and your devotion to them. You could be making other kinds of promises, but this is coming up several times for you in the year. 19 also seems to be important because some of you are going to make this big promise. Some of you are going to be sworn in. You could be sworn in into some kind of a new job position, okay? Could be affiliated or related to the government when you need to swear your loyalty to the country or to the government. For some of you, it could be related to citizenship ceremonies, when you have to swear your loyalty to your new country. You are going to be dealing with procedures that have to deal with some kind of a legal procedure that is related to immigration matters or even a citizenship matter. Some of you are going to launch some kind of a business that has to deal with fashion. Other ones, you'll be drawn to business ideas that have to deal with nutrition and fitness and lifestyle. You could be putting yourself into some kind of a lifestyle program where you get to change your appearance, you get to change your thoughts, you get to change your emotions, you get to change your food and your body, but you also be the driving force that you are going to organize these events and put it out there for people to join your program or your business. You are going to have to act quickly because some opportunities being presented to you, not to give you a time frame for you. You have this much amount of time to act, to do this, or to accept or decline a certain offer. In particular, a little bit before this, but particularly the month seems to be indicated as a month when you need to act fast and you need to think quickly, and you are surely going to have a lot of instances where you need to be on top of everything. You have to be in the tip of your toes, like navigating through everything, doing everything. You are going to have a sense of being excited about something in 19, and there is a situation that is going to unfold in two parts. The first part will be around February 19, and the second part is going to be around July 19. You have to deal with your work when things are going to unfold in parts and success, and you are meant to achieve the success on the second parts. You are going to be trained to do something new. You can be trained in learning a new skill, learning a new language, but training to do something new is being indicated here. And immediately, whatever new things you learn, you are immediately going to upgrade that to a new level. So you could be going through, you learn something and you master it quite very fast. You master it quite quickly. The next card that you have is not the best card to have. However, it did show up, and let me see what the meaning of the card is. So the meaning of the card is sudden events, unexpected changes, devastating conditions, financial problems, separations, divorce, or conflict. And for the purpose of this general reading, I'm also going to say that it also means loss of faith, change of home. It's like being forced to move, or changes with the home. So let me hear psychically why this card showed up for you. For some of you, you have already had in the past major issues with a home. Either you had a fire, you had problems with electricity, or you were told that you need to move out right away and you had to find a new place of living. For many of you, it is about, or maybe you had a major breakup or a divorce. For many of you, it doesn't matter how long ago this situation happened. It is about emotionally now dealing with the residue of the emotions that you had to go through while that was happening. Because in order for you to start fresh, you need to close old wounds emotionally. You need to get some kind of a closure with a situation from your past or different situations of your past. Some of you either have had some pain or discomfort in your body, health troubles. You could still be having some kind of a weird pain particularly in your joints, in 18, and you may have to go through some major transformation, and you are going to be forced to pay attention to your health and to pay attention how your body is functioning. And for you, this tower has to deal with the major changes and transformations that are going to take place with your health. You are going to take initiative. You're going to feel a lot more determined, and you are going to feel, I want change, and I want change now. You feel like, I want to lose weight, and I want to lose weight now. I want to be healthy, and I want to be healthy now. I want to make more money, and I want to make more money now. For some of you, I keep hearing that in order for you to start to have a whole new life, a whole new luck, okay? Initiating new luck, or to better for the betterment of your luck, you have to leave something behind. Some sacrifices are to be made. For some of you, you are going to have disputes, fights, disagreements with friends, old friends. These have already started to happen for you, even in 18, or even some disagreements with family members. Before everything heals and it gets better, you are bound to have some disagreements. Don't read too much into that, because the best approach for you is, if other people are having controversies among them and they are trying to get you involved, whose side are you on? Try not to get involved, okay? And there is a way, I keep hearing, that a situation will work out on its own. You not even have to take any action, but it surely emotionally is going to be very intense. To all of you Scorpios, 19 is you are going to feel like you are wearing your emotions in your sleeve. Okay, so everything that you are going to feel, the love, the excitement, or when you have a disagreement, you're going to feel it very deeply. You could be going for some kind of a counseling. Some of you could be going for couples counseling. Some of you could be going for grief counseling. Some of you be going for spiritual retreats or a spiritual therapy or spiritual counseling. You are going to be involved into some group healing. You'll be joining like a fitness class, so that's your healing group. You'll be joining a spiritual group, so that's your spiritual group. You'll be joining, other people who be, you support one another. All of you are on some kind of a diet, and you support one another, and that's your healing group. You are going to feel that you are part of different groups of people with whom you are going through similar journeys together, and you have a lot to share together, and you are going to grow together. For some of you, there is going to be a situation when you'll be thinking that maybe you want to move, okay? You'll be having doubts around that, should you move or not move, or even some situations with neighbors. Not everybody is going to be moving, but the idea of you moving and preparing for a move to happen will surely going to be in your mind. For any of you who are going to be moving, for some reason I keep getting the fall, that around fall or October, that a possible move could be happening. But for some of you, you have to address an issue around your home, or an issue around your living arrangement, or even a potential move right from the start of 19. Whatever this is, I keep hearing that you are going to be fine. The reason why the tower showed up is because it's like you have to wipe clean the past emotionally. Whatever this is, in whatever level needs to happen to you personally, because this is a general reading after all. I don't know how this would happen to you personally. You need to have a personal reading about that. So you need to wipe clean the past in order for you to start a whole new life in a whole new level, because your luck is shifting for the better. And we have to wipe clean old karma, all situations, anything related to the negativity of the past, anything negative from the past. So you are bound to have, to a certain level, some kind of a loss. The next card that you have is a great card. So after the Tower, you have the Three of Cups. This is a celebratory card. 3 women or 3 friends, 3 sisters, 3 friends, gathering together in a joyful occasion, congratulatory conclusion to a situation, festivities, joy. It also means news of a birth, new passion, and for the purpose of this general reading, I'm also going to say that it means a new opportunity to follow your passion. Something that you have been thinking of doing and you are going to follow through is going to give you great results. For some of you, this has to deal with the changes that are taking place in the workplace with your career and how your career is expanding, okay? And there's going to be celebration in regards to how your career is expanding. For other Scorpios, this has to deal with some kind of an agreement or a business deal that you are going to reach in. You may also be in a situation when you are going to partner up with 1 or 2 more people with the idea to generate some kind of an income together. Whatever is happening with you, with your love life, with your financial growth, you're going to have a sense that you need to keep it to yourself, and you are not going to make your plans public before they are materialized. You are going to have a certain sense that you need to keep things on the down low. There's going to be a lot of secrecy. And when you announce something, it's going to be like a surprise for a lot of people because maybe they were not aware that you were working on something, so to speak, behind the scenes, or that something was happening behind the scenes. You are going to have a great deal of success, particularly in first and foremost, they are talking about your personal happiness. You are going to be a lot happier. You're going to laugh more. You're going to feel more and more like yourself. You're going to have a great deal of being in peace with yourself in 19, and you are surely going to have plenty of occasions to celebrate or plenty of opportunities to have gatherings with friends and loved ones. There's going to be news of an engagement. This not necessarily be you being engaged, although this is circulating around you, but you are going to be part of festivities and celebrations in regards to an engagement. This could be a daughter of yours, this could be a son, this could be a grandchild being engaged. You yourself are not going to be short of love opportunities. But some of you Scorpios need to do a little bit of work because not everybody is going to be open to receive and to accept new love. However, you're going to have a love offer or somebody circulating around you who wants to be in a relationship with you, who wants to be romantic with you. You are not going to be short of offers. Birth of a child. There's going to be some kind of a surprise announcement or a surprisingly good news in regards to the birth of a child. And particularly are the months that are indicated to me for that to happen. Of course, it can happen at any point in 18. This is a general reading, but the month of January seem to be highlighted for some good news in regards to the birth of a child. And for those of you who are going to go through some troubles with the family, misunderstandings with the family or siblings, then after that you are going to rejoice together. They're going to make peace. There's going to be a gathering of family and friends. So whatever this is, the Tower is bringing you. The Three of Cups is reversing that, is giving you the good news, or family and friends are going to intervene to help you with whatever is the Tower is bringing to you. If there was some conflict, this is the resolution of the conflict. The next card that you have is the Moon, Archangel Haniel. important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. I am drawn to the little dog in the picture, as they are telling me that for many of you, you are going to have this strange connection to animals. You also feel a connection with your animal spirit guide. You are going to take an interest in digging deeper into anything that has to deal with spirituality, metaphysics, astrology, Reiki, energy, tarot, the development of psychic abilities and intuition. Many of you are going to feel creative, but you are going to feel creative in a whole new way. You don't have to necessarily be creative by nature, but you're going to have instances where you're going to feel that maybe that's not you usually, but somehow you are feeling very creative. Many of you are going to feel romance in the air. You could be the one romanticizing somebody wants to create romance for you, to romance you. You need to be very careful to distinguish between the choices presented to you, which one are illusions, which one are real, and you yourself have to be very careful with being involved in situations that could be deceitful, okay? Because in some ways, for some Scorpios, I get the feeling that these may not necessarily be things that happen to you, but in some ways, you yourself be involved in situations when you deceive other people in some ways, so you have to be careful with that. You are going to be dealing with people that you suspect, or situations that you suspect they're not real, and this is a lie, and you are going to be focused on uncovering the truth about a person, okay, if they're lying. You're going to be focused on catching them into lie to prove it, in other words, or you are going to be focused on uncovering the truth about a situation. You're going to have plenty of moments when you're going to feel like you don't have what it takes to move forward. The reality is that you do. But you are going to have plenty of moments when you are going to doubt yourself. You're going to doubt your power. You're going to doubt your strength. And at your worst moment, every time that you are going to doubt your path, you're going to doubt your strength, in other words, this angel, okay? This angel is going to give you some indicator that this is where you're supposed to be and this is what you are supposed to do. You have what it takes to further your career. And for you, a lot of courage will be needed because you have to make an important move. Indeed, it be related to this tower. It be related to you moving in a whole new country. Okay, you know that this is a good thing. However, along the way, okay, for this to happen, you need to show a great deal of character and you need to show a lot of courage to go through each and every step. You are going to deal with situations when you need to figure out the details. Could be the details, every single word written in a document, the details of a situation. You are going to put a lot of focus on details because in some situations you do need to pay attention to details, particularly if you are dealing with paperwork, or maybe this is the nature of your work. Whatever work you do, profession you have to pay attention to details. For other ones, the message from Archangel Haniel is, do not let the little details deter you from your goal. Do not lose sight of the big goal because you are going to be putting way too much importance on little details that are not important. Okay, do not create more drama than you should. For some of you, you are going to have this huge jump either into some kind of new career. You begin with a new career and immediately you have immediate success, or you are going to expand your career a little bit. You are going to be doing new things, okay? In the workplace, maybe you're going to be doing new things that maybe you didn't do before, and that's how your career is going to expand. You are going to be consulting with some kind of a psychic, You are going to be consulting with a tarot reader, with an Akashic reader. You are going to be consulting with somebody who's going to give you spiritual advice and predictions. The predictions that you are going to get, or the spiritual advice for many of you, is going to be like mind-blowing. Okay, for other ones, you are going to doubt that information. Okay, but then as the things that are predicted are happening, then you're going to be like, now everything starts to make sense. However, some of you are going to be also on the lookout about who's a good psychic to get advice from, or who's a good doctor to get advice from, who's a good nutritionist to get an advice from. So you are going to be on the lookout on hiring, okay, the best of the best for something that you are doing. If you are in a position to hire people, you are going to be putting people in like extra testing, extra interviews, because you want to hire the very best, or you want to select the very best client. If you're making a sale, or if you're purchasing something, if you want to end up with the very best, buy the very best, get the very best client, get the very best deal. You are going to be put onto everything that you are doing, and you are going to get results because you are put in. For some of you, you are not going to be too sure about a marriage. You have to make important decisions about a marriage, either about being married, okay, to this person, whether you want to be with them or not, marry them or not, or you have to make a decision about a divorce, because if I go back to the tower also is related to divorce. Whatever decision you make, because the situation is going to be different to all of you, even if a divorce happens, okay, it's not going to be a surprise to you. You have already had problems, you already feel it. It's going to be like a huge liberation. And this is how wiping off all karma, everything that is new, and starting fresh, new luck is going to happen for some of you. But again, this is not a divorce that is going to happen out of nowhere like a surprise. You already know because you had problems in that marriage before. For some of you, it is a new love relationship or a new marriage that, so to speak, it will change the luck for the better. The marriage will not necessarily happen in teen, but you are surely going to have a relationship that is going to change, a love relationship that is going to change your life for the better. The next card is material and spiritual prosperity. So for those of you who had the tower, okay, this is your new home now, okay? The old home is gone, okay? Now you have this new home. And look how beautiful it is, okay? It's more luxurious, or is better. And now you are regaining again clarity, balance in your life. You have it all, okay? You are going to work hard. You are going to have plenty of spiritual support, energetic support, planetary support, okay? To gain material wealth, to make money, purchase a new home, if this is what you desire, and to feel that finally you are getting your power back. You are going to have a vision for your future, okay? You not be sure about every little detail, how you're going to achieve this vision that you have for the future. But along the way, you are going to encounter people. You're going to encounter new people who are going to give you ideas, who are going to help you to work out the details, who are going to help you every step of the way. You are also going to hire different people. You're going to consult with different people who are going to help you to achieve your vision. For some of you, it is about finally you having your place under the sun after having to go through a dark night of your soul, okay? After darkness, now light is coming, and this is your place under the sun, and you need to enjoy every moment. Some of you are going to be very busy, so remember, as success is happening, either in your personal life, in your love life, or with your finances, remember to take a moment to enjoy it all, because of you are going to find yourself busy, 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 busy. A new business idea that you are going to have, if you find the right people, if you play your cards right, it will really be successful. okay? But don't start without having a specific plan, without thinking it through. A business idea here will really generate more money for you, and you are even going to end up in a whole new social standing. You are going to upgrade some kind of a status that you have, your status in community. Maybe you belong to a country club. You're going to upgrade the status that you have in this country club, or whatever social circles, you belong to. So ultimately, you are going to be better if you show courage and you work out the details. And the next card will be for 19. This is 7 of Water. A complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. It's like the research that I keep getting for some of you, it's not an actual research, it is about you researching for answers within you, dealing with your feelings, dealing with ideas that you have in your mind, because you have to make a decision and you are analyzing things. You have a lot of ideas. You have to narrow down your ideas in one direction. You have to make a decision or a choice. You could be missing somebody. Somebody approaching you and telling you that they miss having you in their life. You could be missing like an old job or an old profession that you used to have. If you have been dealing with procrastination, it's going to feel like life is going to give you a kick. Okay, because now you're going to have to deal with new beginnings. So if you are not able to push yourself to do some changes because you are procrastinating, you are not going to have a choice. Things are going to happen. They're going to move fast. So you are not going to have room for procrastination in January. You are going to, so these are, I keep hearing that these cups here, some of them are illusions, and you have to narrow down which one are illusions, which goals are realistic, which one of these people are real, which one of these choices are real and not an illusion. Your life will surely, it feels like you're going to start with a big bang for you, with some kind of a big event, with some kind of a big change, and you are also going to feel emotions that you didn't know you were still feeling these emotions you thought that you dealt with. It's surely going to be exciting. Do watch out for opportunities for you to generate more money. There could be something with work. Either they're going to give you more working hours, you could be getting a new job, or you could be getting a raise, and that's how money may show up for some of you. For other ones, I also keep getting something in regards to an inheritance, where you are either going to get money or material wealth. Do avoid conflict. Some people be 2 tens. Okay, so it'd be hard for you to watch a friend or a loved one that you care about saying the wrong thing, acting the wrong way, but sometimes you have to make that choice to step aside and not to say anything, because not only you're going to start a fight, you're going to make the situation worse, but these people, whoever this person is to you, or these people are to you, they have to learn from their own mistakes. There's something else that we'll be celebrating in January. I understand that it's going to be New Year's, but for you, Scorpio, I also keep getting other kinds of celebrations and gatherings that are going to happen for you in January, and social gatherings and other occasions to be celebrated. So some kind of a powerful new beginning that just happen, or life is going to push you to have that new beginning, or a new beginning, life will give you some kind of a new beginning in 19. And do watch out for the lies, or don't get involved in conflict or lies. Thank you so very much. I hope that this is making sense to you. Email me for a private reading, amalightworker@gmail.com, or visit the website www.amalightworker.com. If you'd like to know more, I have already made a whole new video for you to purchase, download and purchase on Vimeo. I'm doing an Akashi reading, and I'm opening 2 more tarot cards for you. The link for the Vimeo videos, for those of you who are interested, is down here below. in the show more description box. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you again in the next videos. Thank you, Scorpio. Bye. Happy 19.